Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about the importance of taking risks. I think it's very important for us to try to take as many risks as possible within our lifetime. I think that there's so much adventure and rewards in risk, and I understand maybe not every risk will be successful and you may have some risks where you fall back, but it's all about developing that resilience and to keep moving forward, not being afraid to take risks in the future. I've learned as I've come into my self-awareness that I like trying new things, and I will always allow myself that. If there's something I'm interested in, I will try it out. And if I see that it really isn't for me early on, then I kind of back out of it. But nevertheless, I still allow myself to try something new and put myself in an uncomfortable situation where I was not sure of the outcome, because I understand the importance of taking risks and how it allows us to grow within ourselves tremendously to become a stronger person. Risks allow us to grow as individuals. I think that is where we gain confidence as well, because the more you take risks and jump at opportunities, it allows yourself to become more experienced and more knowledgeable. And it gives you that confidence to want to keep going, especially if the risk was successful. And what I've learned is, and what I've seen within myself is, again, I would intentionally put myself in situations where I wanted to give things a try, and I would allow myself to do so. And it's kind of helped me prove to myself that I can do things, and I'm look at things from the mindset of what else can I do, and anything that comes my way that I may be interested in, I go for it. And if I feel that it's right, I stay consistent and disciplined with it and working towards it to become more skilled. So if you feel like taking risks is hard, I want you to really weigh your option when it comes to these risks. And if you see that there's more pros than cons, then you should be confident enough to jump onto it. And know that a lot of fear when trying something new is just because you're within a comfort zone, and what you're trying to do is outside of it. It's going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel hesitant to make the leap or take the risk because you're unsure. But if you don't allow yourself to learn and to experience, then you won't get very far in life. And you have to know that a lot of success comes from taking these risks and becoming uncomfortable and trying new things and becoming resilient. No matter if somebody tells you no or if you're rejected, you just kind of take that rejection as redirection and figure out other ways how you're going to get there, because maybe your plan A didn't work. But know that there is a way. If you keep working towards it, you will eventually accomplish it. And that is why in this coming year of 2024, I want to take more risks. I want to try new things to become more skilled, gain more knowledge within areas that inspire me and I am interested in, and kind of just allowing myself, again, now that I have the patience and the understanding that this is a journey, and as you go through your journey, you're meant to learn many different versions of yourself, many different experiences from, where your current self is and to where you're trying to go in the future. When you start to prove to yourself that you gain more confidence within to do things and to put yourself out there more, and becoming more comfortable with taking these risks. And that is a good way to build up discipline, discipline, yes, but confidence if you feel like that's something you're struggling in. Look at your goals and don't make your goals super impossible, especially when you're just starting out, because you don't want to become too intimidated by the goal if it's too much for you to do at that time. And I don't want to say make your goals too easy to where there's no challenges in order for you to accomplish them, because there has to be that discomfort within, or else when you overcome it, you won't feel as grateful because you won't really feel the challenge from it. So it's important to make your goals a bit challenging, but not expecting too much from yourself, and especially if it's outside of your norm, because it's going to make it hard for you to accomplish that goal if it's too much, when you don't have the discipline or the consistency in order to keep up with that goal. So until you build up that discipline and consistency, try to keep the goal, what word am I trying to use? So try to make the goal difficulty maybe intermediate for the time being. And don't try to jump into expert if you're not there yet. And slowly but surely, as you do this, it will help build you up into accomplishing more difficult and harder tasks. But you have to start somewhere, and most of us starting out, it's going to be very difficult to have that consistency. So we want to make it as easy as possible until we are able to make it more difficult. And I say this all the time, giving yourself that grace, no matter if things get difficult, and they do get hard. Just know that you have everything built within you to overcome these obstacles, and that you can do it. Just stop, breathe, take a moment, and assess the whole and move on from there. And I think if you are someone who is ready to become more open to trying new things and taking risks, the best way to start is to acknowledge what it is that you want and start chipping away at that path in order to achieve that very thing. And I think that's kind of what I've been doing within everything that I want to experience in this lifetime. Learning about it, intentionally putting myself in positions where I know it's going to serve me in the long run. I know it's important to think about the present, but you do still need some type of idea of what you want the next 5 years to look like, or the next 2 years to 5 years to 10 years to look like. And again, every day you wake up and are walking this planet, you are working towards those goals, so that you can live the life that you desire and you work so hard for every day. Because again, what you want is achievable. You just have to have the right skills in order to accomplish it. But know that these skills can be taught, and you can learn them so that it helps you get to where you want to be. But it's also understanding that if you give up on yourself, then you will never get there. And just going day by day and selecting the difficulty, whether it's beginner, easy, or beginner, intermediate, expert. So if you feel like you can accomplish a lot that day as you're checking off the boxes and doing what you can and doing all that you can within that day, then that's okay. But if you wake up and you're not feeling very energized, maybe setting those goals to easy that day and not expecting too much of yourself, so that way you don't let yourself down if you feel like you are very hard on yourself. And if you don't accomplish what it is that you have planned, you're going to be very negative toward yourself. Then I would just try to set easy goals that day and accomplish those goals. And if you're feeling maybe not like easy is too easy, but hard is too hard, you can work moderately that day or intermediately. And again, just doing what it is that you can within that day and going on from there. And again, just being kind towards yourself so that you're not having a mental breakdown. Know that there is a lot of positives when taking risks. It can help you grow as an individual. It can teach you new things, new skills. It can take you to new experiences and allow yourself to get out of this comfort zone so you can start gaining that confidence within yourself to know that you can accomplish anything that you put your mind to, no matter how long it may take. Goals and your dreams and all that you want does not come overnight. You have to work towards it every day and know that eventually that time will bless you and you will realize that you've put in that work. You've accomplished all that you wanted to. Don't be afraid, guys. Take that risk, take that opportunity, do that thing that you can't stop thinking about. Start tuning in towards your calling and working towards that every single day, and watch yourself gain confidence. You'll realize that you can do anything you put your mind to and become all that you want to become. I can't clap because I'm holding the stick, but that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe for more. Bye. Mwah.